the streets to the stadiums.
Remo Stars away from home against Shooting Stars. Battle of the Stars.
From local leagues to global glory. It's time for Kickoff Sports Show. Breaking sport news, match analysis, hot takes, and real sports conversation. Join Young Striker 9, 8 a.m. weekdays as it brings the passion, the fact, the fire, every whistle, every goal, every moment.
Haaland shot, 2-1 City. Erling Haaland rifles it into the roof. For the
Kickoff Sports Show, exclusive to Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
It's on by Zubimendi. Back at the feet of the Spaniards. There is Victor Gyökeres, who's bundled over. Penalty to Arsenal. Gyökeres against Oblak. Arsenal lead in the semi-final, and it's Victor Gyökeres on the grandest stage. And now here is Sademola Lookman. Griezmann following up, and that is heroic defending. Griezmann looking for Llorente, who appeals for a handball. Danny Michele has had a look, and the original decision has been overturned. Julian Alvarez equalises for Atleti. Saka Pereza now, there's an interesting one, and it's a decision that Danny Michele has given Arsenal's way again.
His right foot goes on to Eze's right foot.
It has been overturned by VAR.
That is ridiculous.
What a night for Arsenal, what a night for Atletico Madrid. It was a night of drama for penalties in the UEFA Champions League second semi-final that went down at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium right there in Spain, Atletico Madrid's home ground. Well, I was discussing with Duke Dan Dave yesterday, who said, well, Atletico Madrid was going to win, but at the end of the day, it ended 1-1. He was saying 2-1 in favor of Atletico Madrid. Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. You're welcome to Kickoff Sports Show live on your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 93.9 FM. A lot went down last night. We have more to go down tonight, same as this weekend, because we are all going to be live at Lee City University. Their pitch right there. Well, they're having the Sweat It Out 9.0. We'll be talking about that in the course of the show this morning. All you need to do is to jump on our Facebook fan page, Solutions 939 FM, YouTube channel, Solutions 939 FM. Go live on Radio Garden to listen live from anywhere across the globe. You can also download our app via Google Play Store. Type Solutions 939 FM. What a disappointing morning for LA Lakers, who were expecting this team to wrap up the game in Game 5, but lost against Houston Rockets in a Game 5. Now moving to Game 6, let me take you back to that game.
Here's Şengün twisting, taking, and hitting.
He plays with great pace. It's really
Revived it up till this point with the 3-1 lead. Lob inside, knocked away. First turnover for Houston. James dishes, Hachimura to the rim.
It's not a smart pass by Reed Shepherd. You have to see the help defense as well as the
5 to go in the first quarter of Game 5. LA the 3-1 series lead.
Tari Eason guarding LeBron James again in Game 5.
Smart again from 3. An opportunity for the Lakers. Smart dishing. James, they need it. Can't hit. Reeves wide open. Can't hit. Aiden the flush. And it's a one possession. James, a deep 3. Short. Rebound. Smith. Foul applied with 11.9 remaining. And Smith hit them both. Lake Smart asked to get it in. Finds Reeves. Reeves separates, launches, can't hit. Rebound knocked out. Gritty win from the Houston Rockets as they force a Game 6 Friday night.
Well, heading to Game 6, I just feel like this is getting tougher than expected, and I hope LeBron James will not get injured in the Game 6, even moving to the semis. But looking at other results of games decided in the wee hours of today, Toronto Raptors lost 120 to 125 points against Cleveland Cavaliers. Now that series is now 3-2 in favor of the Cavs, as they will be moving to Game 6. And well, it was Game 5 in the wee hours of today, with Detroit Pistons beating Orlando Magic's 116 to 109 points. Now moving away from that, let's talk more updates from the world of sports. Well, yesterday was Anastasia Potapova who moved to the semi-final round of the Madrid Open in the world of tennis, as well, she will be looking at a way of getting to the final. Well, she defeated Karolina Pliskova to move to that next round.
Well, to be honest, playing the first set, looking back at it now, I think it was one of the best sets I've ever played. Physically, mentally, tactically, I've done it all so great. And of course, when the match started getting a bit more tricky, because she started playing actually better in the second set, she served way better. I think I've done well before this 5-3, and then all of a sudden I decided to stop serving. Like, I don't need that, you know, it would be too easy. I needed drama. That was the plan, I think. But I mean, jokes aside, it was very tough. I went through a roller coaster of emotions on court, from crying to telling to myself, okay, just shut up and work, but I'm actually very happy that in the end I managed it, and that now I'm here and being in the semifinals.
Happy to be in the semi-final for Potapova. Well, she will be up against Marta Kostoik 8:30 tonight. But earlier before that one, we'll be having Alia Batiste, who knocked out world number one Arina Sabalenka. She will be taking on Mira Andreeva in the 3 p.m. semi-final game today. But now talking about the ATP this morning, games are going down at the Madrid Open ATP. Fabio Koboli will take on Alexander Zverev by 7 p.m. as we have while the next couple of games are also going down. More of doubles. Alexander Blocks will take on Casper Ruud by 12 p.m. Now moving away from that, let's talk update more this morning as we move away from tennis. Now we talk football, and it was a disappointing night, yes, for Arsenal. Yes, because a lot of people were expecting a win from the team, maybe for Atletico Madrid as well. But some said VAR could have been the headache in the world of football. Let me take you to that reaction coming from Mikel Arteta following that game, saying they don't need to go to CAS. Now they have to focus on the return leg.
That was the best thing to do. Now they're not going to give us the penalty. That's gone, and that's it. Let's talk about football. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think he had a very strong first half, especially when we were more dominating. You know that the Warwick is going to put a situation he created. He created the goal and the penalty, and he was ice cold to score it in the manner that he did. And then the second half changed a little bit. Credit to them, but as well a lot of things that we need to do.
Okay, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal manager, concerning that 1-0 draw against Atletico Madrid on the road right there in Spain. And some people felt, okay, maybe Arsenal could have gotten a penalty, a decision to make it 2-1, but that did not happen. Well, Duke Dan Dave, how you doing? Good morning to you.
You started off with Arsenal could have gotten a penalty, even though I don't like Butler's FC, but they deserve that penalty, and I don't know. Those are the errors that officials make on the big night of football, and I do hope those kind of errors can be excused from the beautiful game.
Okay. So, but let's look at your prediction yesterday. You predicted Atletico Madrid to win against Arsenal 2-1, but that did not happen. So the two teams had to get their goals via penalty shootout. What should we be expecting?
I feel that the Demola that was in play yesterday was not the same Demola that played against Barcelona. So I think that should be an excuse. And notwithstanding, I did say as well that we won't see plenty of goals, and that materializes. So yeah. It's a fair deal. We get all roads lead to the Emirates next week, and may the best team win.
Oh, so it don't reach that level. May the best team win.
Of course. Now it's a game of parity. At the end of the day, what I said concerning the game was I said more of we would have plenty of goals, and if not for penalties, there would have been goals as well. So I think I still stick with that. But like I said, let the best team win. I am not too passionate about whoever wins in this, because I've told you initially that between PSG and Bayern, whoever wins will leave the trophy.
Okay, so now moving away from that, we're getting different reactions concerning the FIFA World Cup. I don't know if you follow this story. The envoy of Iran was not allowed in Canada. And if you were to be an Iranian this morning, will you want Iran to go for the World Cup?
Of course. I think we should understand the fact that politics should not bring some enmity in the game of football. Football is also a way of uniting the world, irrespective of the political differences or affiliation. They have qualified. The best that can happen is, except the Iranian national team decides not to come for the tournament. If they have not decided, then they should not be shown that kind of hostility. That's my own point.
Okay, your point concerning Iran, your point concerning Arsenal, Atletico Madrid. Thank you very much, Dave Kuti, for joining me on the show this morning.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine.
All right. Okay.
Happy Workers' Day in advance.
All right. Yes, but we will still be at work. You will enjoy your public holiday tomorrow. And by the way, remember, tomorrow is public holiday, but something happening. It is going to be holiday in the city of Ibadan, but we're having people enjoying their holidays. But we'll be talking about that in the next 5 minutes. Let's check more updates on the show this morning. Moving away from the UEFA Champions League, but let's talk Europa League matches going down tonight. Well, matches are going down tonight in the Europa League as we have 2 games scheduled for England and Portugal. 8 p.m. Nottingham Forest will be at home hosting Aston Villa. It's going to be an all-English clash as the return leg will be going down at the Villa Park. But tonight it is at Nottingham Forest home ground, and Braga will take on Freiburg in their game in the Europa League knockout phase. While for the Conference League, Rayo Vallecano in Spain will take on Strasbourg, as we have Shakhtar Donetsk take on Crystal Palace in that next semi-final in the third tier of UEFA Cup competition. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about more games we should be expecting moving away from Europe. Now, let us focus on games we should be expecting Nigerian ladies to be playing. Well, according to a report we are getting this morning, is that Nigeria Super Falcons will take on the winner of the clash between Sudan and Comoros in the second round of the qualifiers of the 2028 Olympic Games. The draw ceremony took place at the headquarters of the Confederation of Africa Football CAF in Cairo, Egypt on Wednesday. Now, still talking about Nigeria's football team, but now to the male side, where Zimbabwe's interim head coach Keitano Tembo is releasing the prospect of his team's upcoming Unity Cup clash against Nigeria's Super Eagles. Now the Warriors are set to take on defending champions in a semi-final encounter at the Valley, the home ground of championship side Charlton Athletic, on Tuesday, May 26. The winner of the match will advance to face either Jamaica or India in the final. Now, let's quickly look at some European games going down. Games going down in European leagues come this weekend. We look at games going down in Serie A, La Liga. We go on a break, and when we come back, Happy, the man behind Sweated Fitness, will be joining me officially on the show as we look at what we're going down. The Sweated team about a 9.0. Something different will be happening for this one. You don't see where band they play, and everybody they enjoy. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.
Serie A Week 35 begins on Friday at Arena Garibaldi with a match between Pisa and Lecce. On Saturday, Udinese faces Torino at Blue Energy Stadium. Como takes on Napoli at Stadion Giuseppe Signagali. And Atlanta faces Genoa at New Balance Arena. On Sunday, Bologna travels to face off Cagliari at Stadio Renato Dallar. Sassuolo awaits AC Milan at Mepe Stadium. It will be a battle between Juventus and Verona at Allianz Stadium, and the leaders Inter Milan await Parma at Stadio Giuseppe Meazza. On Monday, Cremonese will take on Lazio at Stadio Giovanni Zini, as AS Roma and Fiorentina will wrap up the Week 35 match at Stadio Olimpico.
La Liga Week 34 kicks off on Friday at Girona hosts Mallorca at Estadio Municipal de Montevideo. On Saturday, Villarreal faces Levante at Estadio de la Ceramica. Valencia trade tackles with Atletico Madrid at Estadio de Mestalla. Alaves lock on with Athletic Bilbao at Estadio Mendibillota, and Osasuna plays Barcelona at Estadio de Sada. On Sunday, Celta Vigo faces Elche at Estadio de Balados. Getafe will be up against Rayo Vallecano at Coliseum. Betis tackles Oviedo at Estadio de la Castilla, and Espanyol faces Real Madrid at RCD Stadium. On Monday, Sevilla and Real Sociedad will wrap up with 34 match at Estadio Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán. The English Premier League Week 35 kicks off on Friday at Ella Road, with Leeds and Burnley battling each other. On Saturday, Brentford goes against West Ham United at Brentford Community Stadium. Newcastle tackles Brighton at St James Park, as Wolves await Sunderland at Molineux Stadium, as it will be a London battle between Arsenal and Fulham at Emirates Stadium. On Sunday, Bournemouth will file out against Crystal Palace at Vitality Stadium. Manchester United lock on with Liverpool at Old Trafford, and Aston Villa battles Tottenham at Villa Park. On Monday, Chelsea awaits Nottingham at Stamford Bridge, while Everton and Manchester City trade tackles at Hill Dixon Stadium.
As una dey work well, na im you suppose to dey enjoy your life correct. The sure place for better enjoyment na Comfort Service Apartment. Yes o, Comfort Service Apartment na the ogbonge place for people wey no dey joke with their comforts, with the latest amenities like a 2-bed flat with a super king bed, 2-bed flat with double bed, plus include 1-bed flat wey get double bed as well. You go enjoy 24/7 power supply, fully equipped kitchen, 24-hour high-speed Wi-Fi, and suite bathrooms, 24-hour security. Oya now, come enjoy your holiday family get together for Comfort Service Apartment wey dey number 3 Orire Estate, Ladipo Street, Akuru Complex, Elebu, Ibadan. Dem telephone na 0913-541-5924 or 0904-618-5816. Instagram comfort.rt apartment. Comfort Service Apartment, because you know they negotiate your comfort.
Come on, the power is out again. How many times today?
Electricity in Nigeria has become unpredictable. Fuel prices keep rising, power supply is unstable, and generators are draining your money every single day. But why keep struggling when there is a better solution? The Truth Solar System is here! Enjoy steady electricity, no fuel, no noise, no stress. We provide complete solar solutions from inverters and solar panels to professional installations, plus free consultation and load audit. Whether it's for a small home setup or full house power, we've got you covered. From 1.5 kVA systems worth 585,000 naira to 2 kVA hybrid worth 1.4 million naira, with 10 kVA and above worth 6.5 million naira. And yes, you don't have to pay all at once. Flexible installment payment is available. So why keep waiting for electricity that never comes? Make the smart switch today. Visit us at 8 Lodge Street, Ukiado Ibadan. Call or WhatsApp on 0902-524-4197. The Truth Solar Systems. Power you can trust every single day. Ibadan, this is not a drill. It is time to get up, get moving, and get active. Sweat It Ibadan 9.0 is here. Date Friday, May 1st, 2026. Time 7 a.m. sharp. Venue Leeds City University Stadium, Tollgate Ibadan. No excuses, no delays. Show up and train with some of the best like Coach T, Coach Archie, AB Roba, Niger Fitness Coach, D1 Fit Fam, Ori Fit, D Terminator, Afro Cisco, and your host to the most, MC Lagbaja, as they are ready to push you beyond your limits. This is energy, this is movement, this is discipline, and the best part is entry is absolutely free. Sweat It Fitness 9.0 is proudly powered by Sweat It Fitness. Headline sponsor John Vance, proudly supported by MTN Nigeria, Leeds City University, Oxygen Fitness, and Strymall Properties. Supported by Michael Charles Clothiers, Swan Waters, KEA Caterings, and Jim Hub. Media partner Solutions 93.9 FM. For inquiries, please call 0803 762 3718 or 0803 073 7145. Sweat It Ibadan 9.0. Be active.
All right, check the time right now. This is 8:20 from your Remedy Radio Dial, Solutions 93.9 FM. Let us talk about something big happening in the city of Ibadan. Tomorrow, May 1. So April is done for today. It is all about sweating it out in the city of Ibadan. Guess who's in the building? Happy! They say, if you don't know me, I hear myself. So Happy's in the building. Was good. How you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning, Doctor.
Yeah. If people hear his voice, you feel like, oh, he's a cool guy. But once he mounts that stage for aerobics, he's a different person entirely. Maybe I call him a beast of aerobics in Niger. So Happy, what's going down on the 1st of May? And let me first say thumbs up to you. You've been consistent for the past 9 years. What has been the energy charging you?
Well, the energy charging me, I would say, is Almighty God. He has been behind my success. He has been behind my glory. He has been behind me pushing and surviving in the fitness industry.
Okay. So now let's talk about the Sweat It 9.0 going down in the city of Ibadan, May 1. What are the new things we need to see this time? It is happening at Leeds City University, right?
Yes, it's happening at Leeds City University, Tollgate Ibadan, 7 a.m. The new things we are expecting this time around, it's a twist, like I said. It's going to be a twist. We're trying to see how we can bring entertainment into fitness. So this time around, we are bringing a live band where people vibe into live band performance. So that is the twist we are bringing this year. And also, we are trying to see how we can give freebies to every participant.
Freebies, oh shit?
Yeah, to every participant. So it's going to be a fun fitness event.
Talking about fitness, why did you decide to pick a May 1? But the May 1 is on Friday. People would have thought, I'll make everybody go rest, Jerry. But why have you decided to do this? And you're saying it's free.
Yes.
It's not gated.
Yes, it's free.
Why?
Because we have sponsors that have made payment for the event. They sponsor the event for every participant, no matter the number of participants that is going to be coming. Everything has been taken care of. And why we decide to do it May 1 is because we try as much as possible to commemorate Workers' Day. Instead of you sleeping in your house resting, why can't you just come and take care of your well-being? Why can't you just come over to Leeds City and take care of your health? And also, May 1 is one of them. Is a day where we celebrate World Fitness Day. Oh. Do you understand? Especially in May, right? So I try as much as possible to commemorate both Workers' Day and World Fitness Day together to to preach the gospel of fitness and wellness to the community of Ibadan.
Now, what kind of people are we expecting at your Sweat It events? Is it only students? Is it only workers? And what should people come with? You know why they say they go more top mountain? Say come with this, come with that.
The truth is, a lot of us have this misconception about fitness. Fitness is not meant for selected people. Fitness is meant for everybody. If you're a trader, if you're a private government, a private worker, a state government worker, a federal government worker, in any level whereby you find yourself, so far you're going through daily stress, you need to come to participate in this fitness event. So the event is not meant for everybody. It's not meant for, it's meant for everybody. I'm sorry. It's
Not
meant
just
for everybody,
anybody.
not just anybody, but it's meant for everybody, including students, including state parastatal, federal parastatal, private parastatals, trade individuals. It's meant for everybody.
So after the 1.0 to like 8.0, we've been together and we find new faces, right? How many of those people have called to say, "Oh, Happy, I want you to come and be my private trainer. I want you to come and be my private instructor"?
A lot. They've really called, and it's a journey that I can't just explain, but it has been a wonderful journey.
It has been a wonderful ride. Why did you decide to just stay in Ibadan? Do your events in Ibadan and not take it to, because we know people say, no, it's Lagos, it's Abuja.
Ibadan is my residence, and is a state where I find peace in. And to the glory of God, when you mentioned 5 top fitness trainer, I would say yes, I'm among the 5.
What?
So, yes.
What? Isha, check this again. Collect. If you don't hype yourself, who will?
No, nobody. You hype yourself.
We also need to tell people in Ibadan that there's something. Ibadan has a lot of talent. Ibadan has got a lot of people who make things happen. And now you said a band is coming, DJ is coming, you've got freebies. How do people participate in the freebies and the aerobics? Because some people now freebies that they find come.
For you to participate on the freebies, there's even a raffle draw as well. You need to come early.
Okay.
You need to come early at least for you to get the round neck. You need to come early for you to have to get any freebies that's going to be available on that day, which I don't want to mention, but there's going to be a lot of freebies.
Sponsored by?
It's sponsor. The head sponsors is John Vance. They are into cocoa powder, so that's our head sponsors. Then we have people that supported, that has been our partners. We have MTN, we have Gym, Oxygen Gym, we are a walk, Lee City University too. They're one of our proud sponsors. We've been coming a long way since we moved the event from Adamasingba to Lee City. So it has been a wonderful journey. So there's a lot of freebies.
So let us talk about the time, the venue again, what people should put on while coming, because you see some people put on slippers, Crocs to come and have workout.
Well,
and it's going to run from what time to what time?
It's starting from 7 a.m. to 10. But there's going to be a football match also after the main event. So the event starts by 7 a.m. no African time, and it's at Lee City University Toll Gates, Ibadan.
Okay, guys, you got that. It's happening 7 a.m. tomorrow. Lee City University pitch at Toll Gate Ibadan. Not the Lee City.
No. Toll Gate Ibadan. That's
and
like
it is
emphasizing on Toll Gate Ibadan.
Yeah, it is absolutely free. You don't need to pay to be part of this.
Just put on something smart. Don't wear agbada and hero. So just something smart, look smart. Something that is convenient for you.
What do you want to gain from this at the end of the day?
Well, for me, I just feel it's all about giving back to the community, to the society. To me, that is because when you check the energy, the sweat you put into this, so it's just about giving back to fitness lover.
If you have someone putting millions into organizing aerobics, a fitness event that is free in the city of Ibadan, all we need to do is to go all out, support the Sweated 9.0. Remember 10.0, 11.0 and more.
No.
Well, Sweated Ibadan, and this is the man behind Sweated Fitness, right?
Yeah.
And well, Happy, what message do you have for people of Ibadan ahead of tomorrow's event?
Keep fit, eat healthy, and look smart.
Hey, just 3 things: keep fit, look healthy, and be smart.
Eat healthy.
You want to make shout out to anyone? You want to make shout out to your sponsors in 60 seconds?
In 60 seconds. In 60 seconds, I will say a very big shout out to John Vance, MTN Nigeria, Oxygen Fitness, Swam Water, Kia Catering,
for
Jimo, my partner, in Solution FM, Prince FM, and others,
other
like
coaches,
and all the trainers are going to be on board. Lee City University, my PR, Juliana Adubaze, everyone are my friends.
Okay, all right. Catch you guys 7 a.m. tomorrow, Lead City. Well, some of us will have to come and change there. All right, coming up to say goodbyes on the Kickoff Sports Show this morning. Thank you so much. Happy, the man behind Sweat It Fitness. My name is Oladapo Kunubina. Coming up next is from the Dailies. Comrade Adedamola Lafenwa is on the other side this morning. It was a shocking result for Arsenal, but I know you will be looking at other headlines this morning. Feels Mr. Producer, Electricity, featuring Davido. Like what I say, we say keep doing sports and stay safe.
Electricity, vibe on a different P, till infinity, steady on a different P. Life is not